Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Females Uncut. Today's topic is what every woman should know about dating.
This episode is brought to you in part by the Susan G. Komen Foundation. I'm Michelle with Liz and Robin this week. You guys ready to go to the studio?
Ready.
Let's go. Current Miss Los Angeles International and former Miss Black California.
I'm the free spirit of the group. I love both men and women equally.
Model, and I am your all-American girl. I got my degree in psychology.
Doing the show, it reminds me every week to not lose my voice.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Females Uncut. Today's topic is what every woman should know about dating, which is a big topic in LA.
Absolutely. This episode is brought to you in part by the Susan G. Komen Foundation. I'm your girl, Michelle, and I'm sitting here with, hey Liz.
Hi, everybody.
Hey Robin. Girl. Seeing as how the divorce rate is over for 50% here in the United States, more people than ever are finding themselves out having to date when they thought they were hunkered down for a year, for life. A year. Look at me, like, so disposable. First of all, we have to take into consideration every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Sally that was fine in their hometown is out here because they're like, I'm America's Next Top Model.
Like, oh, I'm not the prettiest.
You know, and and I had one guy, oh gosh, he said this to me, and he goes, you can't kick a rock in LA without hitting a banging ass girl. And I was like, well, in the city of LA, as a woman, you can get better than you can get fresh air. So always remember that. Like, always remember that.
Hey ladies, it's Robin here. Now I know you've all been in this situation. You're at a bar trying to hang out and some loser comes up to you with a lame pickup line. Well, fear no more. Today we have your top 8 list of replies to those lame come-ons that will have those guys running for the hills. Number 8, sure, I'd love to go out with you. I just have to stick it out with my ex during his murder trial. Number 7, how do you feel about pain? Number 6, only if you can do something secret for me in the name of Allah. Number 5, I'll tell you what, I'm thinking 2 boys, 1 cup. How about it? Number 4, if you can get these leprechauns to stop telling me to stab, maim, and kill, I'm all yours. Number 3, sure, let's go out. Can we start with you taking me by my ex Mookie's house to pick up some crack rock? Number 2, it all depends on your answer to this question. Bestiality, you in or out? And the number 1 reply, I'd love to go out with you, but I have to wait till my medicine clears up the lower body rash completely. So ladies, there you have it. Robin's top 8 loser repellent lines.
I remember when I moved to San Diego, which isn't like LA, but it's more similar than New Mexico, a lot of people were saying, be careful when you date people because everyone is very casual about their dating.
And I'm like, sex.
I'm not from a small town, like don't tell me about, and I didn't realize, but like, for instance, like if you sleep with somebody where I'm from, you're dating. Like there's no, we don't need to have a dating conversation. Like it's gone to the next level because you've taken that intimacy step, even if it's on, second date or whatever, like you're moving into that. And it is not like that here.
No,
and so that was definite like shot, like, well, I thought we had been dating for the past 3 months. Like, what have we been doing?
So here's a question for you. Speaking of sex and dating, what's the magic number, ladies? What number of date do you drop the panties?
That's a hard question because
that is so personal. That is such a personal decision. For me, personally, it would have to be, God, I don't know. When I feel like I know the person and feel safe with them, which could take, it just depends on the person, how long it takes to get to know them.
Give me a number, honey. Stop all this. Just,
I would say minimum 3, but that's probably a little fast for me. I would say More fun.
Now, Sex in the City did a whole episode. They said 10 days. Like, if it's past 10, it goes to the friendship phase. That's what they say. But I don't know. You know, this book I'm reading right now, it's talking about, like, there's actual, like, chemicals that release in your brain when you have sex with someone or when you're intimate with somebody.
Right.
And so I have found personally that if you jump into a relationship too fast, sometimes you screw yourself because you end up getting to this intimate level, but you don't really know them. And so then it's this torn feeling, you know?
I think
So
maybe, go ahead.
I used to be like a sex health educator, so I'm all about like doing what you feel. So if you feel like you want to have sex with a person, I don't think you should be looked down upon. However, I don't think you can ignore the fact that a lot of men do look at women a certain way. I believe, like just in my own experience, right? And maybe in different cities it you know, it changes. Maybe it's not so much in LA, but I definitely think that there's this weird respect thing that men have for girls that wait. There's a chase.
You have to weigh in on
totally
this one,
agree.
ladies.
Hey ladies, it's your girl Liz. I am out here on the streets of Hollywood. Now I know it's cliche, but I thought what better place to find out about what people think about dating. How do you guys feel about dating? What's your opinion on dating in LA?
There's a lot of fake people, so you don't sometimes have to detect who's real or not, and so it might take a while of dating to really get to know them.
What is your secret for how to detect who's real, who's worth going out with?
Someone who's kind of low-key, because everything in this town is just so over glamorous and stuff, so I don't know, someone who's not so Hollywood, I guess.
Okay, where are you from?
Poland. I'm from
Poland. Okay, I have a question for you. What's your opinion on dating in LA?
My opinion on dating in LA. Well, since I come from a little bit more conservative country, it's a little bit different than in my country, of course. Well, I guess women are a little bit more independent in here, especially, you know, financially, which makes a little bit harder for us guys, right?
So guys have to make a lot more money out here to be able to be the breadwinner, right?
Yeah, totally. You know, they got more options in this case, you know, and plus they don't have to stick with the guy if they don't like him, right? Like back in my country, for example, since women are not so independent financially, sometimes they have to stick with the guy, right? And here, since they don't have to, if he sucks, it's like, excuse me, next, right?
I am out here with
Antoine.
Antoine. What are your thoughts on dating in LA?
Dating in LA. Well, honestly, I think it's better in LA if you're gay.
Why is that?
Because they're always happy. It's like, if you're straight and you're out here trying to date, like I am, it's hard to meet a woman with values, because I'm from the South. So I'm used to a woman that can take care of herself, you know. Where I come from, if you can't cook, whether you're a man or a woman, then you're lazy. You're not a true adult unless you can completely take care of yourself. Pay your own bills and so forth and so forth. But out here you meet women that just want to be taken care of. You know, they don't want to work, they don't want to do this. And right now.
Tell me your opinion on dating in LA.
Okay, dating in LA. Dating in LA is not for me, basically, because I'm on vacation. Actually, I'm going to Hawaii and I'm going to places like New York and Texas. And if I have somebody come into my life for a date, then she's always like doing things like that aren't wanted for me in a way that are like, you know, I've got to buy you things, and then I've got to make love. I've got to make love, and I don't want to do that because I'm busy in my direction towards, you know, places like my own shopping and stuff like that. I was a XXX porno model for a long time in Florida and Hawaii. I was being like pretty much taken to the beach all the time by different girls that would surprise me in the scene of, well, you're at this naked party, you know, like orgies and stuff like that in different rooms and stuff.
That's quite a date.
Yeah. I was always being sucked up in like orgies and stuff, and with me and like nothing but like 50 women, and you know, it's just pretty real there. And that's all that it was winding up to be. And you know, it's like a little play guy, you know, for them and stuff, because I was a model and stuff like that.